Hey guys, I know you're looking at me like, what is all this stuff she's got? Well, we're gonna try something different, and I'm doing this for a reason. There's a lot of information going on, even from me, and I try to keep my information that I share with you guys compartmentalized so it's easier for you with all the simple tips and strategies. However, what I am finding out is when people have too many options, they don't know where to start, and it does confuse the brain. So what I've decided to do is I'm going to test this out. So I need you all's help. You need to write me in, let me know, yes, this is helping. Can you tweak it a little bit? I want you guys to be successful. This is 2025, and all of the New Year's resolutions that folks make, they're not going to change if you don't have a plan of action. And you can have a plan of action, but if you don't go these extra steps, you got a plan of action, but you don't break it down so that you're doing one thing at a time, one piece of the puzzle, because you don't put a puzzle together. Most people find all the ends and then they do the border. Well, if you don't have a plan of action to even do that, now you're scrambling, So as an example, so you find all the pieces that will give you the complete border. Then you try to find all of the colors that are the same. You see what I'm saying? Or you try to find the pieces with straight edges and you put them together. Now, I think you get the point. So this is why I said, one, I'm going to try to make this compartmentalized even more. So we're going to have theme months, and then each week will feed upon the next week. Now, I started this, I don't know, a couple years ago, but I didn't keep up with it because I didn't think y'all were interested. But I can see that even though you're not telling me, hey, go back to what you were doing, I need to go back to what I'm doing. More does not necessarily mean better. However, y'all know my theme. We're on a mission to save 1 million lives by encouraging individuals with simple tips and strategies so that they're able to overcome suicide and depression with simple tips through nutrition and health so that you guys can improve, sustain, or maintain the desired health journey you're looking for. And then you can bring on family members or your friends or family that need to be in some kind of a control group to get the desired results that they want, because it is your responsibility to carry out what God has placed on your life. And my job is to make sure you take care of this vessel to the best of your ability so you can do what He told you to do. For the month of January, we are doing morning magic for 10 minutes. And actually, if you take this at night and do the little 10-minute routine, you'll sleep a lot better. So this is going to be for moms over 40 that are looking for simple routines, strategies that work, that will take 10 minutes so they can have a morning magic. 10 minutes is all I'm asking. And again, if you do this, typically the routine that you do in the morning, if you do at night, will bless your life. So let me explain to you about the morning magic routine that's going to energize your morning, and then you taper it down because you don't want to be energized at night. You just kind of do the opposite of what I'm about to say. So what I'm sharing right here are, I know y'all still got wrapping paper from the holiday, and if you got cords or you got some kind of a towel, all right? It doesn't matter. These are going to be some easy little morning routines that you can do. And this is what I had available, so that's why you see 2 of the 3 items are Christmas items. But when you get up in the morning, matter of fact, before you go to bed, have all your items on your little, I don't know what you have, but I have an area where I can lay out my clothes. So when I'm done with my bathroom routine, I can come out and I can get dressed. Stuff is already ironed, laid out. That's one that I didn't think of, but that's one that will make your morning a magic morning. The night before, make sure the clothes that you're going to wear the following day, they're pressed, they're clean. You can actually fit them. You're not squeezing into them. You're not having one of those moments, I don't have anything to wear. You feel that way because you didn't do what I just suggested. But anyway, for the little stretches, you could do this. You could do this in the bed. Take this, put it over your feet. So this, pretend this is your foot. You're going to put this over your foot. You're going to pull down on the two edges, and you're going to have your legs straight, not locked, but straight. And then you're just going to pull it back. You'll be so surprised at how well that helps with your lower back. Most of y'all can't even do a bend because you are so stiff. You do that on both legs. And then you take your same towel, put it above your head. And if you were to do this right now, some of you all would be like, oh my goodness. This, and you're not saying, oh my goodness, because the stretch is bad. It just feels good. And then you lean over to the right and hold it. Back up. Do not take your arms from this straight position. You just lean over. And then stretch back as much as you can. And then you take it in the back. Showed you this. When you put it in the back, before you do that stretch movement, take it over your back. And I'm going to turn around so you can see what I'm doing. And pull. So we're working, I'm on my right. And I'm pulling down with my left. So my right elbow is going to the ceiling. Switch. And do the same thing. You have discomfort in your shoulder because you are not stretching. It is unbelievable. So you take, this is like a hand towel. You take this, put it over the ball of your foot while you're still laying in the bed. Don't lock your knee. Make it straight and push it up. So you can get that pull all in the back of your thigh and straighten out. And I want you all to be able to get in and get out. And I want you to be able to do all of this before you even get into the bathroom. Because if you get out that bed and you're not in the habit, and this is going to take you a bit of time to get into the habit, that morning routine is going to be out the door. And this is why most of you all have those grumpy days and you're I got off on the wrong side of the bed. No, you just didn't have your morning magic. Okay. And then this is just a flex band. I like using these because it helps you a lot. You could really feel it. Now that towel is, if that's what you got, that's what you got. But I really want to feel this stretch. All right. So you could do that. Rotate back. Switch it around. And these are easy stretches that you can do. We're in the back. Keeping your arm as straight as possible. It looks easy, but it's a really good stretch. That's your morning magic routine. And in the evening, you could do the stretches. These are right before you go to bed so you can sleep very well. And another one that you can do before you go to bed at night, and using one of the options. I mean, like I told you all, I got the paper here. It's because you just need something that's going to keep your arms stretched and straight. That's it. So it doesn't matter what you use. This is wrapping paper if you want to know why I had it. And then, yeah, I just dropped it. And then I had the towel or the flex band. Use the vibration plate. You want to sleep really good at night? Do these little stretches and then get on the vibrational plate for at least 10 to 20 minutes. It will make you sleep so well. No pills, no whatever y'all are possibly doing, all natural. Try it out, and let's move on to the next thing that you can do to have an excellent morning, 10-minute morning magic. All right. Our next one would be breath work. You're going to do 4. You're going to breathe in for 4. You're going to hold it for 7. And then you're going to do a release of your breath for 8 counts. That puts you in a really good headspace. And if you can do that at least 3 or 4 times, if you want to do it more, that's great. But 3 or 4, it automatically, regardless if you're running late or not, it keeps you in a Zen type of movement throughout the day. It keeps a Zen-like flow with your thinking. You're just not going to feel anxious or overwhelmed. It's just going to be, whew. And again, if you do these routines at night, it's going to help you to sleep better. So this morning 10-minute magic routine helps you to have an incredibly powerful day, but it also allows you to have sweet, sound sleep. And then the third one is going to be getting sun exposure. A lot of you all, especially now that it's winter, I mean, winter just like seriously just kicked in. And I'm in the state of Maryland. So we just got hit with some, I don't know, maybe almost 2 feet of snow. And it's going to happen again over the weekend. And then some of you all have to go to work while it's still dark outside. And then you're coming in when it's dark. Excuse me. You're going to have to schedule a time, not only like the time that you need to be away from the screen so it's not causing your eyes to be super exhausted. Now you need to be scheduling time to go outside. So you can either have that blue and red lamp at your desk, but it does not take the place of being in nature. You can go outside and walk, find a path, or, and I don't even want to say walk to your vehicle, because if your vehicle is inside a garage, then the sunlight is being blocked. And I know it is cold where a lot of you all are, but the cold actually helps your brain feel so much better, function so much better. It's like doing an ice bath. But that sun, you cannot get away from taking getting the sun. Even if some of you all are saying, well, I'm supplementing with the D supplement and the K3. Great, keep doing it. But you still need to get that sun exposure. You need that vitamin D from the sun. So you go outside, find a path that, I can walk 2.5 minutes here, and then I can come back 2.5 minutes. There's a place, but you have to have a security clearance that I so love, and they have them, and it was designed like this. It's a lake, and it has the waterfall coming, and and has seating around it. It's designed for you to just relax, just to sit in nature, hear the water, and just relax. Now, this is the one I want to throw in. If you can, and again, I have to throw this out. I'm just telling you the truth. I am not trying to convince anybody of anything. But when I keep God first and I throw in those elements, it is like I have like a personal one-on-one time with God. So I'm telling you, you keep God first, you will hear a lot of the things that's going on in your life is because you're not keeping God first and you're rushing, and you need these 10-minute power morning, this morning magic power routine in your life. And then if you could do it at night, you're just setting yourself up for all kind of success. So I'm going to wrap this up, but you're going to get up, you're going to stretch, then you're going to do your breath work. And if you can do your time speaking to God in nature, you just put yourself in a whole new stratosphere. And then if you can do the same routine at night and add in, if you have a vibrational plate, don't go out and buy anything that I'm mentioning that you don't have, because you could get up and stretch. I just showed y'all all kind of crazy stuff that you could use to stretch. So you could stretch in the morning time. You don't need to buy anything to do breath work. And then you can go outside for 5 to 10 minutes in nature. You just need the sun. That does not cost anything. The only thing I added in was the vibrational plate and then communing with God. And I do not get away from the journal. You gotta journal. You will make your life so much easier when you're just keeping a gratitude journal. If you are noticing that you are having turmoil upon turmoil upon turmoil, I guarantee if you just switch the way your morning and your night has been going, all I'm asking is for 10 minutes, a 10-minute magic moment in the morning, and then do the same thing at night. You will see magic happen. And then I started out, if you have made resolutions, well, if you made the same one that you made last year, it didn't work out. So now I'm telling you to compartmentalize and then break things down and do one thing at a time from that one goal that you're trying. Break that goal down into mini goals that walks you up to the major goal, versus trying to do everything at one time and then confusing your brain. And then your brain is designed to protect you. So I don't know how many times you have made a resolution and you got the same result, which is not what you wanted. Now let's go at this angle. Keep your goal, but now let's approach it a little differently. I'm Sandy White from Simply Fit, your #1 health and wellness cheerleader. And we broadcast every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. on WYTV7.org. Click the like and the subscribe button and get someone on this health and wellness journey with you. If you want me to be your coach, I'm going to be dropping you guys a date and a time when we're going to be taking all of these simple tips and strategies that I have been sharing with you all, and we're going to be doing an intuitive masterclass. And it's going to be, I'm determining if we should do 14 or 21 days, but it's going to be coming up soon. Because some of you guys just need someone to walk you through these process. You need someone to talk it out. I'm here for you. So we'll be going through that, and I will be dropping you on the link so you can sign up very soon. So keep looking for it. It's going to be coming out. Until next week. Literally next week, and I do apologize. I do this almost every session where we're about to take a break, and I say, I'll see you guys next week, and then it's the holiday break. Well, we're done with our holidays, and I will see you next week. Until then, have an incredible morning magic routine, and I'll see you guys next week. Mwah. Bye.